Okay, good afternoon, everyone. If you are seeing me, I need you to let me know you're there, and you need to comment if you had to. It is with every sense of elevation and pride mixed with humility that I welcome you all to this Be Inspired with Buzopat Live Talk. It's been a burden on my shoulders for a very long time, and I've been making excuses. But you know, a day has to start a story, and today I had to throw away the demon of procrastination on this because we've got a whole lot to do. And I'm here, and this means a lot to me. Every individual is unique and created for a unique purpose. And I have come to understand and realize that you don't choose the circumstances of your birth. You don't. And you don't decide what happens to you most times. So it's not your fault. We carry a lot of burden on us every time, blaming ourselves for so many things. But as we go on here, you need to understand that I am very happy, not because everything is good, but because I see good in everything. This Be Inspired with Buzopat is just like me telling you, be on fire with positivity. That's exactly what I'm saying. We'll be dealing with real life issues and life-changing topics, okay? And then we will need to embrace our truth that brings freedom. You know, truth has a power only the courageous can handle. And of course, biblically we know that is the truth that sets us free. So we need to come together. What's going on in our environment these days is terrible. What's happening? So if we don't care, you will just be thinking about yourself alone and forgetting that there are so many people that are going through a whole lot of stress. We need to come together to encourage each other, to tell ourselves and create a platform that we own. A platform that knowing that every little good, every little word of encouragement we give to somebody, that we're dropping that change process, and we never can tell who we're reaching and who we're saving and who we're doing something in the life, because they must not come out. People are going through a whole lot in this country right now, and we must be our brother's keeper. And being our brother's keeper is not unto, oh, you must give 1 naira. We need to be there for each other. We was, and that's why this Be Inspired with Buzopat platform right now is going to be where we need to interact, where we need to encourage each other. I'm here to stay, and I'll keeping on until the lambs turn into lions. I want to be the reason somebody else smiles despite whatever is going on. So I don't mind being embossed. Every individual honestly needs attention. It is us that don't know that when you think somebody is big, most times you think somebody is rich and the person has everything. Love and affection is something we need to give. Who am I? I have always been a motivational and inspirational and transformational speaker. But it's not enough that I get invited to churches, get invited to schools, get invited to places to go speak. But we need to create a platform where we need to make it interactional, where we need to make it participatory, where we need to talk to each other and then share ideas together and then help each other. If you hear, we need to embrace that truth. That's exactly what I'm saying. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I want us to understand and do. We want change, yes. We love change, yes. We admire change, yes. We crave for change, yes. But most times we are unwilling to actually find change and accept change. That's our problem. But we must create a platform that we own. We must realize that the little drop that we commit to the change process can always form a mighty ocean needed to wash away the corruptive and insensitive order. A lot of people that we have around us are very insensitive. But we will not let ourselves go the way they want us to go. No, we have a right to become what we want to become. When we would think, and today we need to talk about character, because this, we must always have a topic we need to deal on every single day that we come here. But we may not be every day, but we may have to do this 2 times in a week based on what. Anytime we had to, the announcement had to come up. I will be on live so time. Okay, then when we talk about character, and we talk what exactly is character, and if we are not of strong character, we can't achieve anything, because the pressures are terrible. They are too much. A lot of people are having questionable behavior, being pushed to do things they don't want to do because the character is not strong. But because character, of course, is one of the greatest power in the world. Character is the cornerstone of any individual that wants to make it as a successful person. Your character is the engine of success. Your character is what makes you who you are. In crisis and in battle, of course, your character determines whether you're going to swim out from the adversity or if you're sinking in it. It's all tied to your character. Your character is power. Your character influences. Connection can take you to a pinnacle. Oh yes, you can be connected. You can be given an awesome position. But you know what? If you don't have a sound character, you will crash. Definitely. A bad character will crush you, irrespective of where you find yourself. That is why we need to know and understand that character is a dowry people pay to reach the top and stay on top. Because you can get to the top, but if you don't know and have what it takes inside you, already built, consolidated, your being on top will just become an imagery and a temporary one. Okay? Nobody will ask you, like we all know, the color of your skin, who are you, what is it. Your character says it all for you. Your character is you. When you think and act without character, you will produce no result automatically. Ability without character leads to frustration. Okay, that's why we must consolidate our character. Our purposes must be followed by action and our character. Okay, people who procrastinate never accomplish anything, because talking about good doesn't achieve good results. You must practicalize it. You can talk about goodness from today till tomorrow, but if you don't achieve it, if you don't practicalize it, if you don't show in your character, then you are doing nothing, because it's different from talking than doing it proper. That's why we need to walk our talk. We need to be talk and do. We need to practicalize the things, and we need to practice what we preach. We have a lot of preachers in this country right now, but they do nothing in exemplary. No. That's why everybody is having a whole lot of problem. We don't want situation whereby we will clamp in on everything, because we need to have our content. Every single time we come here, we will have something beautiful that we're talking about. And today, as we're talking about this character thing, of course, the benefit of money may attract people in front of your door of life. Definitely. But your character will keep them from going through the back door. That's basically. No matter the kind of joy you have inside you, it can never be enough. Or else you see that somebody else's, the joy is being shared with another person, and that's character. And next time you see someone who is in trouble, somebody who is in need, now instead of feeling guilty that, oh, why am I having so much blessing and this person doesn't have, please have an excitement that at least you're going to do something to alleviate whatever, to change that situation and to make a difference in the person's life. I always keep saying this, that you don't go to a hospital and see a sick person that have not eaten food for a long time, and you will say God bless you and walk away. That is not your character, because you would eat food first before you philosophize. The person, that immediate need that the person have, you need to touch it first, and it doesn't matter how. It may be with a loaf of bread. Most times we think that we need to have everything before we give, but no. Nobody say you should love your neighbor more than yourself. No, you love yourself so that you can give what you have. But the truth is that loving yourself is what makes the difference. That loving yourself is what makes you who you are. That loving yourself is what gives you the assurance that you can love your neighbor, that you can treat them right, that you can do the right thing. Today, like I said, is our intro and the beginning of the journey of Be Inspired with Buzopat life. Buzopat is here for you, have always been and will be, as long as God gives us alive, keeps us alive, and gives us what it takes. Common sense is a gift from above, but when we bring it together, we'll be able to do something wonderful with it, and then we will help our community. So we are here to build this community together, to have people who will know that yes, we can proudly share our problems. And if you need something that you want that is pressing you, you can come on board. You can come, inbox me. Your identity won't be shown, but we will discuss that thing. We will table it and discuss it, so that you will hear from people, other people, what you need to do, not just from me, because infinite wisdom comes from above, and everybody has equal right to it. It is our God that creates it, and He's the one who gives it without us paying. So what am I saying? I want to thank everyone that has come on board, people who will hear me afterwards, people who will share this afterwards, that yes, a day starts a story, and we have started this. And this we will continually do. Different topics, different life-changing topics, every time we meet. Every time we meet, because it can never be over. A lot of people need to hear, a lot of people need to know that somebody somewhere loves them, that somebody somewhere cares for them, that somebody somewhere wants to know that they are fine. And yes, we may not give out money, but we'll give out words. Some people, all they need is a hand that can hold them, a shoulder to lean on, a face, that smiling face to greet them in the morning. That's what they need. A kind word, kindness that you can't keep, that comes from the character that you've already formed. Character is the bedrock for everything we ever want to be. Character is the reason why we are who we are. Character makes the difference. Character makes us become children of God. Now, and most times, I keep saying this, it is not what happens to us that determines what we become. It is what we do with it. Now listen, do you know even in the Bible, that Jesus Christ, our Lord, equaled a woman to a dog? Now, let's put it in today's reality, that you actually have gone to church, and then a pastor, a priest, an imam now called you a dog. You will lose it. You will say, even if they are this, even if they are that, who gave them right? I'm a human being, they insulted me. But it is what you do with it. Now look at the very same scenario. That woman said, yes, I am, because she knew, she has seen where her solution is going to come from. She knew that this person I am looking at is the last bus stop. She knew that I don't need to get angry, because I will lose my miracle. I will lose what I want. Most times we are looking at where our destinies are tied, and because they have made one single sentence that we don't like, our character will go wrong. And what did the woman say? Yes, I accept I am dog, but give me what I need. I need you to bless me. And what happened? She got what she wanted. So it's your character most times that makes a whole lot of things, makes a lot of difference. We assume a lot of things to ourselves. Wherever position God places you today, it is not for you. It is for what you will use it to do in the life of people that are around you, the community, your neighborhood, the environment. How conducive do you make it? Because God has blessed you. He has singled you out. He did not give you that because you're the best, the most intelligent, the finest. No. He gave you because He believed that you have character, that you have equipped character that will make you know that I have placed you in this position, that you may be able to be of help to your sister, to your brother, to that person who doesn't know you. It's not tied to their being nice to you. It's not tied to their being good to you. It is tied to the good you have in your heart. It is tied to who you are. It is tied to the level of your maturity and your understanding, and how consolidated you have made your character be, and the fruit you have put into it, and how you have sold it. It is that your character that will make you become a better wife, a better customer, a better business CEO, a better husband, a better child, a better neighbor, a better friend. I always say this, even in the midst, in the chaos of this life, where we don't even know who to trust again, keep being the best. Let your character single you out. Be the best that you can ever be. Be that best that somebody else is looking for. Be that best friend that another friend is looking for. Be that best wife. Be that best husband. Be that best child that your parents can be proud of. Be that best staff that you be so diligent that whoever hired you be so proud of you. Be that best nanny. Be that best maid. Be that best chef. Be the best that you can be. That is all about it. Today we limit it on character. Next we're meeting before the end of the week. You will know another topic that we had to. You're free to inbox me. Ask me whatever you want to ask. There's joy in sharing, and when we share it together we will skyrocket. See you at the top. Character is all you need. Fem it up. Make it the best part of you. Be the best you can be. That society, I will be proud of you. Thank you for coming on and for giving me your time on Be Inspired with Buzopak Live Talk. It has started. There's no stopping. See you. Thank you.